Hello, I am Teacher Candace and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today I want to answer a very common question that I get, and that question is, how far in advance do I get to prepare for my classes? So I've had many applicants, they wonder, they're spending all this time preparing for their mock class, but how much time will they have to prepare for a normal class? So I will give you the short answer first. The short answer is you have at least 24 hours. And most of the time you'll have 2 weeks. So how does that work? Now in VIPKID, you open up the slots that you are available to teach. And you have complete control of when you want to be available, and you can shut down that availability at any time if a parent has not booked you. Now in VIPKID, the majority of parents book classes with teachers at one point in time. And in North America, that is Sunday night. So when I wake up on Monday morning, I have my classes booked 2 weeks in advance. And so that means on Monday morning, this last Monday morning, I woke up, and 2 weeks from now is when I had all my classes booked for that week. And so I have all of this time, 2 weeks to prepare for all of those classes. Now, let's say one of those classes didn't get booked, or one of those time slots didn't get booked, and I don't want to have less than a week to prepare. Then once a week comes up, a week before that class, and if it's still not booked, I can just close down my availability. So then I will not have a class there. I won't be available to teach anything, and therefore I won't be stressed. If I feel I need a week to prepare, then I won't have less than a week to do that. I hope that makes sense. So you get to control if you need if you need at least 2 weeks. That's probably about the longest time you'll have. But if you want more than 24 hours, you just shut down your availability at whatever point you're no longer comfortable teaching a class. So that is really convenient because you have control over your schedule in that way. Now there is also something called a short notice class, and VIPKID will pay you an extra $2 if you teach a short notice class, and that means you're willing to teach a class up to 1 hour before it begins. I do not recommend this for new teachers. This is something I'd recommend after you feel comfortable teaching with VIPKID. It's a great way to get some extra money and to get some extra bookings. And I'll tell you, it is definitely possible. I know that many applicants, they're working so hard on their mock class, and, maybe they're studying for days or weeks, and they might be feeling, oh, how could you teach a class up to an hour before it begins? But I can assure you that it will come in time. After you've taught several classes, you get very familiar with the curriculum and the style of VIPKID, and you get into a groove, and it does not take long. I am to the point now where I don't prep any of my classes. I have, a specific amount of props, and I find ways to use them for all of my classes. And so I just get up in the morning and I just open my class and I just start teaching whatever's there. And that might seem like a long ways off, but it will come, and it can come. Just with consistency, with teaching several classes, you'll get to that point. But as a new teacher, you'll have at least 24 hours, but usually you'll have 2 weeks to prepare for your class. Now, if you have additional questions, I am happy to answer them. So please leave questions in the comments. I will also put my email address in the description box if you have additional questions. And if you are replying to VIPKID and you do not have a referring teacher, I would love for you to be my referral. What I try to do is make this hiring process as simple as possible and help you throughout the entire way into becoming a fantastic teacher. So in the description box, you'll see lots of perks that I give to my referrals, including some free digital don't drop them, some free digital props, some free physical props in the mail after you become a teacher, access to my exclusive Facebook group. I can do some practice calls with you, and I am just here to support you however I can. And I'm in the process of creating even more great resources for you. And I've been, a mock class mentor before, so I know what it's like on the other side, and I've been teaching for over 2 years. I've taught over 4,300 classes, and so I just have a lot of wisdom that I can share with you. So if you're interested in that, just check out the description box for how you can become my referral. And if this video was helpful, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. And I'll see you in the next video.